Welcome to week 17 of the weight loss journey. This week will hold a lot of importance because we want to cover mostly the mental aspect of the weight loss journey, which is discovering your purpose. And a lot of us, we know we already written out our purpose and what we want to achieve, what we're talking about outside of the weight loss journey of our lives. And to find that purpose, we have to reframe and rewire our minds to the past traumas and negative self-talk that we expose ourselves to. That's why I said before in the previous videos that we wanted to break down these previous held comfort zones and beliefs or thoughts that we allowed other people to have about ourselves that we made true to ourselves and allowed us to get ourselves to the point of where we were before we kicked off our weight loss journey. The environment that we exposed ourselves to and the places that we allowed ourselves to be and the way that we thought and the way that we spoke to ourselves and the way that we limited ourselves so much to everything when we had opportunities to improve ourselves. So this week we need to address that in order to really get our true purpose, we have to face and really reframe and rewire these past situations. And the best way we can do that is by writing these things down. Write down these situations that we were exposed to, or the negative self-talk and the negative past traumas that we experienced. Write them down. Clearly think about them. And for some, it will be subjective, but we want to try to be very objective as possible when it comes to writing down these situations, to take ourselves out of it and look at it as what it was, put it in this correct moment in time, and really just take yourself out of it. You're basically being a person who's viewing it from the outside looking in, as opposed to going through it or allowing these things to play over and putting yourself in the cast of a victim. Put yourself as a person on the outside looking in, interpret all sides of the situation, your side and their own, and kind of play the game of what caused different things to happen and why did it play out that way, and really to distance yourself away from it and to really just let it go is basically the point of what we want to get to let the experience go, and to, if not let it go, turn it into fuel to help you achieve the journey that you're on. And in time you will get to a point where you're able to look at it from an objective standpoint and to overall let the situation go and no longer have it have power over you. And that's basically the point that we want to get to. Not letting the situation have power over us. So we want to take back as much power as we can, and that way we free up the mental space in our minds to achieve the things that we want to achieve and the goals that we want to go after. So this is what I wanted to cover this week, week 17, on the weight loss journey, to basically realize your purpose and to really get the clear picture and pathway to achieving that is by facing the past trauma and experience that we once experienced. All right, peace.